That's our speaker, John Butler.
Greetings, everyone. We are tonight in the name of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. We thank the Lord for blessing us to be assembled together again, having life. Thanking the Lord for health. Thanking the Lord for strength. Thank the sight of my eyes, use of my limbs in the name of the Lord Jesus Christ. Thank God that He has kept me throughout this day, kept me throughout this week, not allowed any hurt, harm, or even danger to come upon me. But I thank God for His saving power and His keeping strength. It's always the Lord that keeps us, isn't it? Amen. Amen. We have to give Him the praise and the honor and thank Him for keeping us. Thank Him for doing what He does for us in the name of the Lord Jesus Christ. So we thank God for that. We thank God for each and every one of you that are here present. Thank God for the absent ones, and may God ever continue to bless and to keep us in all of them according to His eternal will. We thank God for all things. We're going to get started tonight in the second chapter of Job. Second chapter of Job. Anybody found the word? Y'all had some homework, do you remember?
Integrity.
That's right. Integrity. That's right. You got it? All right. That's good. Well, let me get the definition of it.
According to Oxford, the quality of being honored and having strong moral principles, moral uprightness, the state of being whole and undivided.
Very good. Cheryl, did you have it? Did you have it? No? I thought I heard you say it. All right.
Honest. Honest.
Now what you had honesty?
Honest, yes.
Honesty.
Strong, honest.
Very good.
And upright.
Well, that's what we had said. The second chapter of Job, beginning at verse 3, real briefly, Rick.
And the Lord said unto Satan, Hast thou considered my servant Job, that there is none like him in the earth?
There is none like him in the earth.
A perfect and upright man.
A perfect and an upright man.
One that feareth God.
One that fears God.
And escheweth evil.
And escheweth evil.
And still he holdeth fast his integrity.
Amen. That's the word that we wanted to look at and wanted to concentrate on, was he still held his what?
Integrity.
And the integrity. And finish that and then we'll continue.
Amen. Although thou movest me against him to destroy him without cause.
Well, his integrity was the thing that kept him. It was said the quality of being honest, all right, having strong moral principles, having that integrity, having that within him, working, the quality of being honest and having strong moral principles. See, we have to, when it comes to integrity, even in our own lives, there are times we got to hold fast our integrity, our principles, our honesty, our strong moral values. Is that right? Instead of turning around and giving up. He didn't do that, did he? So the same thing we have to do when we look at the word integrity. We all got to have some integrity about ourselves. Is that right? Amen. And then also say having a strong moral principles, then consistency, honesty, and truthfulness. And it's something else I'm gonna ask you in a little bit concerning this. The state, one definition also is the state of being whole and undivided. Is that all right? The state of, and that's what Job held. He held his integrity. He didn't let it go. Regardless, even if his wife said what she said, he still held his integrity. There's another one also, they're all kind of similar, is the practice of being honest. So you got to practice integrity. You got to practice it. It has to be a part of what you want you to be. It has to be a part of what you want you to be. Is that right? And that is, you practice it. Honesty, showing consistency, uncompromising adherence to a strong moral or ethnic meaning a strong code. You know, I'm not going to change. I'm not going to do nothing different. I'm going to stick with what I believe and what I've been taught. Amen. And that's holding your integrity. That's holding that integrity. It's another thing that integrity brings. What is that? Think about the word. What was that? Well, you got to be truthful and honest and all of that.
Upright.
You got to be upright. I'm gonna say these two words: whole and complete. So what does that do? Some of y'all think about it. What was we dealing with last week? Unity. Integrity brings about unity within yourself. If you're whole and complete, it brings about unity. Is that right? That's what it does. That's undivided unity. It brings about that because unity is being union together, united, right? So you have to you got to have union or unity within your own self. You got to have integrity within you, and that's going to bring about a whole, complete you within your own self. So it does. It brings about unity also. Rick got a few verses we're going to go through. Let's get Acts, the 8th chapter. Read briefly. 8th chapter, 18 through 23. We're going to see some of these things, what the scripture talks about. And see what it's saying to us. 8th chapter of Acts, verses 18 through 23, what it says.
And when Simon saw that through the laying on the apostles' hands, the Holy Ghost was given, he offered them money, saying, "Give me also this power, that on whomsoever I lay hands, he may receive the Holy Ghost." This man saw it. See, he was trying to use that in a way of bribing. He wanted somebody to give him something. He saw something else working. So he trying to get it through bribery. Give me some of that. I see what y'all doing. Let me, give me some of that power. Give me some of that power. Give me some of that. But remember, it talked about being honest, but he trying to get it another way. Is that right? What is it? What verse? All right, go ahead. Saying, "Give me also this power."
Give me this power.
"That on whomsoever I lay hands."
Whomever I lay hands.
"He may receive the Holy Ghost."
He gonna receive it. Ain't that something? He wanted that power. He wanted that so he could lay hands on somebody. But see, that wasn't the right way. What else?
But Peter said unto him,
"Thy
money perish with you.
Your money perish with you.
Because thou hast thought that the gift of God may be purchased with money."
You thought it could be purchased with money. You thought that you can get the gift of God with money. It don't work that way. See, that's why I say in integrity, you got to be honest and have a strong moral value. You just don't, it just don't come like that. You ain't gonna just get it any kind of way. Some people think you can just get, one thing about God, you're not gonna get what God have any kind of a way. You ain't gonna get God, what God have for us. We ain't gonna get it any kind of a way. Now, you gonna talk to God and bribe God like you can man. God, you can't get nothing out of God like that. The only way you get something out of God is humble yourself. Be honest. Is that right? Amen. You got to have that within you to get something from God. That's why the scripture says, "He that humbles himself." Is that right? Must be humble. All right, get to 2 Corinthians, 7th chapter, verse 2. Let's see what it says.
2 Corinthians, 7th chapter, verse 2. We're going to see what it says. Dealing here, let's see about some honesty right now. See what it says. So we thank God for you all that, one person passed the test, huh? Ain't that something? Y'all remember what I told y'all, don't you? Y'all didn't forget. What did I say? Go and look the word up. We're going to ask about it Friday. That's what happened in classrooms. That's what happened in classrooms. The professor tell you what he gonna do, and then you still don't do it. Ain't that something? So you got to write stuff down. You got to remember certain things. You got to just remember. Or y'all probably thought I wasn't gonna remember. Don't think that. Oh no. Some things I forget. I must say, because we all do. Is that right? Amen. But I thank God for God bringing it back to my mind. I say, thank you, Jesus. I went to right. Amen. Because God didn't want me to forget. All right, let's see what it says, Rick. Second Corinthians, the 7th chapter, verse 2. Let's see what it says.
Receive us. We have wronged no man.
We have receivers. We have wronged no man.
We have corrupted no man.
You know what that deals with? Honesty. See, one thing about it, being living for God, you got to live honest. Even morally, you got to want to live honestly. What he say?
Receive us.
Uh-huh.
We have wronged no man. We have corrupted no man. We have defrauded no man.
We have defrauded no man. We have corrupted no man. You don't want to do that. Is that right?
Verse 1.
What one say? Let's hear it then.
Having therefore these promises, dearly beloved, let us cleanse ourselves from all filthiness of the flesh and spirit.
Amen.
Perfecting holiness.
Perfecting it.
In the fear of God.
In the fear of the Lord. That's the kind of mind Job had. That's why he was able to hold his integrity. He was able to hold having his strong morals and principles and everything. You know what I'm saying? He was able to do that. He was able to do that. It's just like some people say, you know what? So and so, he is known for a man to be of integrity. See, he's known for that. So, see, your ways and your action, your characteristics and your ways can determine how people look at you. He's known for being. He's a very man of integrity. She's a woman of integrity. A woman of her word, of her moral standards, her moral values. Is that right? Amen. So we thank God. Let's go a little bit further. Let's go with Psalms 25:21. This is protect the righteous. You know how integrity. When you're honest and you're just, you protect. You do all the good things, don't you? And that's what we all about. That's what we all about. We don't strive to do what's right and what's good. We still human. We laugh, we have fun, but we want to hold our integrity. We want that to be on the inside, holding those moral, strong values. Is that right? To make us whole or complete. Amen. All right, what it says, Psalm 25 and then Proverbs 11:3. Psalm 25:21, Rick. Let's see what it says real briefly.
Let integrity and uprightness preserve me.
Let what do that?
Let integrity and uprightness preserve me.
Let integrity. Now, you know the definition of integrity, having strong moral principles or values. Is that right? David come on and say, what?
Let integrity and uprightness preserve me.
Let that, when you preserve something, you can take some strawberries, the mothers a long time ago, Mother Williams, and those that did it, they used to get them figs and preserve them, didn't they? Oh, they get them and they preserve them, boy, look at them. Oh, the longer they keep them, they get thick and sweet, and you cook you some good biscuits or whatever you want to use them with, or however you want to do it. But see, people don't do that no more. Very rare. But they did it and they preserved it, because you know what? When you preserve them, they're going to be good when they're out of season. Is that all right? See, when you preserve something, it's kept till ours. It's kept. You know, David said, let integrity preserve me. We want the integrity to preserve us. We want to be able to have the quality of being honest and having strong moral principles anytime. That's something to think about now. That's why Job, when he had all those souls and boils and scraping himself and all this when he went through, that's why he was in. Can you imagine how strong his integrity was? How strong him being honest, having strong moral value, and from how strong it was. It wasn't shabby. It wasn't shabby at all. Was it? Because of what he went through. And the whole objective was for him to curse God and die. But no, his moral values, his strong, his ethnic codes of value, and his honesty, it kept him. You got to be strong. Is that all right? Amen. So what did he say in Psalm 25:21 again?
Let integrity and uprightness preserve me.
Let integrity and uprightness preserve me.
For I wait on thee.
Amen. For why? Because Lord, I wait on you. Is that all right? Proverbs 11:3. What it says, Rick? Just touching some things about integrity. Just want to see how strong it is. I wish you wanted to be a part of our life. We look like you're about to just give up. Just keep that moral, strong value within your mind and yourself. Keep that truthfulness. Accuracy is truthfulness and accuracy of your action. Your action will determine. All right, what it says.
The integrity of the upright.
The integrity of the upright
Shall guide them.
Amen. Guide them.
But the perverseness of transgressors shall destroy them.
See? But what's going to guide them?
The integrity.
The integrity.
Of the upright shall guide them.
Is that all right?
But the perverseness of transgressors shall destroy them.
Going to destroy them. Ain't that something?
Amen.
All right, we want to go to another few more. Getting Numbers 16:15. We just dealing with the characteristic of a righteous man. How see that we supposed to be righteous men and women. You say men, but women got to be righteous too. They don't have no excuse. We all want to be righteous. And in the world we live in today, it's tough. You know, so many things happen. I say, Lord have mercy. People on the buses, they get rough. They had 2 incidents, people in this city. I'm just talking about this city. People spitting on people, spitting on drivers. People do all kinds of, people may bring urine on and try to go. Not talking about the thing that happened up in Jersey, where the woman dragged a man on and he died. But we live in the Lord. Saints, let me tell you something. Pray. Pray. And you know, our prayer, when we think about it, it says, Our Father which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us for our debts as we forgive our debtors. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from the evil. For thine is the kingdom, power, and the glory forever. Amen. It covers a lot of our actions and our ways. In that prayer, it's telling Lord, forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. forgive, lead us not into temptation. I don't want to be, but deliver us. We need deliverance from the evil. We all know evil is all around us. It's all around us. You don't know what people have in their minds. And we know as a people of God that it's a spirit. It's spirits that works in people's minds. It's spirits that works in people's minds. And you have to learn how to deal with those things when you see them. You're dealing with a person, they seem as though they're angry, and you got the Spirit of God, you know that spirit, you just be kind. You don't get mad with them. You learn how to calm down. If you can't, calm them down. Say something nice to them. Because we live in a time now, people get offended by it. They get offended so quickly. And a lot of people ain't got no God in them. Is that right? We as a people today, we get offended about things so quick until it's amazing how quick you get just offended or angry about little things or nothing. And we make it escalate to a mountain. It's no bigger than one of them small ant hills out there. I ain't no bigger than the small. And we try to make a mountain out of certain things. We got to be careful as a people. People, I'm telling you, people are certain kind of ways now. Is that right? Be watchful. The scripture says, watch and pray. I'm telling you, pray. That's all I can say. Pray. Pray. You know what you got to pray? You got to pray when you don't feel like praying. You got to get down on your knees and call Jesus and talk to him when you don't, and amen, you don't feel like it all the time. Let's be real. Let's be honest. Let's be just. Let's have some integrity. Because you sure don't feel like, you ain't going to sit here and say you feel like, because I don't. Now, I talk for myself. You ain't got to say that because I know some of y'all ain't going to say that nobody. But I'm going to talk. Is that right? But you know what I do? I get on down there. I get on down there. All right, Lord, I get down there. I mean, be all time of mornings and night. Sometimes I don't sleep. I sleep a little while. The next thing I know, I'm up 2 o'clock in the morning. On my knees. My wife sleeping. Everybody in the house sleep. I'm praying. Is that right? Then I can't let go back to sleep. But I'm telling you, let me tell you something. We as a people, let me tell you something. You got to know God for your own self. Right. You got to know Him for your own self. I can't know Him for you. You got to, what kind of personal relationship do you have with Him? How acquainted with Him are you? How close are you to Him? You got to do it for yourself. You got to do it, brothers and sisters. You got to know God for yourself because it's getting worse and worse. You see how people are all in panic about this coronavirus. People are all shook up. But you know what? I mean, I hear it. Right. I ain't all shook up. I ain't out there saying, buy a gallon of this. I'm not. Hey, I'm praying. Deliver us from the evil. Deliver us from the evil. I want to be delivered. I'm talking to the Lord. I want to be delivered. Yeah, ain't no crying. Scared, touched up. Got to drive another day. They drive around with blue gloves on. You know them gloves we used to have when we do the wheelchair? They drive around with blue gloves on, not both of them. We used to have one glove. They got 2 of them on. I said, people get shook up. That's right. Now, some people say, what? Listen to me. Then the scripture says, listen, the scripture says this, that time's going to get worse and worse. He said, in paraphrase, these are the beginning of sorrow. That's right. That's what I'm saying, brothers and sisters. We got to know the Lord. Young people, you got to know the Lord. I ain't just talking about coming in and saying, I'm talking about know him when you ain't even him.
Amen.
Pray to him when you are not in him. You got to know him. Because this thing is coming down. How well do you know him? How well can we trust him? How well can we depend on it? Because it could cost our life. It could. Let me tell you something. I want to know the Lord so good to. I just don't no doubt. I just want even just as Job went through something, but he held what? His integrity. I got to hold my moral value, my standard. Well, I believe God. I know you don't see God like you see me, but you have to have faith in him.
Right.
He's all powerful. He's almighty. You don't listen. You see some of his glory, and you can't hardly bear that. You see the sun, that's his glory. You see the moon, that's his glory. You feel the wind, that's his power and glory. See, but to see him, hallelujah, in his majesty, you can't take it right now. See, he made us to see this part of his glory, but we got to go beyond this. Glory, hallelujah. Glory, hallelujah. We got to go beyond this in our faith and our belief in him. Is that right? Because if you're looking down here to see him, your mind got to be elevated. Lord help. And his power. See, like you see that sun come up. That's the power and glory of God. And he's more powerful than that. Is that right? So we eyes haven't seen him, neither ever. Is that right? One scripture talks about he's the one that sits wherein in the great light where no man can approach. All I'm saying, let's pray, believe God. We at the time it's getting there. It's getting there. Is that right?
Yes, it is.
This virus, they're doing that. They say, now I heard the people talking, they say it's over in Quincy now. Then somebody said, well, what when the children go on spring break? What's going to happen when they go and come back? I mean, you hear all kind of chatter.
Right.
You know, well, whoever gonna get it, but I'm looking to the Lord myself.
Thank you, Jesus. Hallelujah. Hallelujah, Jesus.
I'm looking to the Lord. Let me tell you something.
Hallelujah.
They can put diseases out there.
There you go. That's it.
They can put something. Let me tell you something. They did that thing in Tuskegee.
Yeah. That's it.
If they did it there, see, listen, look here, you got some smart fellas up there. I mean, some high-tech boys up there now, and ladies. Ooh, smart, but they got some wickedness in them. They want to exterminate some people. I'm going to take a shot. You know, take this. They tell your children to take that. Let your boys take this kind of shot so we can keep down the population. I don't know what might happen. They doing stuff. We, just like they doing stuff. No, we got to do. We got to do some stuff. You know what they do? Pray. Got to pray. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us.
Hallelujah.
Deliver us. Hallelujah. From the evil. Deliver us from the evil. I want the children to be delivered. Everybody be delivered. Is that right? One man told me, said, David, he said, if you touch it, somebody come and sneeze, and 15 days later you touch it. You touch it, you can get it. Well, now everybody worried now. I can go far in that. I can go a little further than that. I'm going to tell you something. I don't even want to shake y'all. I'm going to tell you something. See, when you got people that's wicked, and they out there among people. Remember what they are. There are people that work in hospitals. There are people that work at schools. There are people that work in restaurants, in lunchrooms. Put it in your Campbell soup. See, I ain't want to be that, but see, that's the way life is. That's why he say, pray over it. See that? See what you got to do? Better pray over that food. Better pray. Deliver us from the evil. Amen. And you might get all shook up, because the scriptures say in the last days things gonna get worse than this.
Amen.
He said he's on the beginning of sorrow.
Amen.
The tornadoes, the hurricanes, and this and that, tearing up stuff. Saints, pray.
Hallelujah. Jesus.
Learn to pray. Ask God to deliver us from the evil. Lord, I want to be delivered. Deliver my children. Deliver my grandchildren. Deliver the saints and their children. That's part of my prayer. Y'all just don't know. That's part of my prayer. Is that right? All right, Rick, let's continue. I just wanted to share that with you. Because, I know people always say, I listen to the news and they talk about it. And see, sometimes what the media can do, they can get you shook up too.
That's right.
They get you all stirred up. And if people get all stirred up about this, they won't get stirred up about Jesus.
That's right.
They get stirred about the coronavirus. And Jesus worse than the coronavirus. Because is that right? Because he gonna dump people in hell and people gonna live, burn forever. He worry about the coronavirus. He can heal the coronavirus.
Amen.
He can heal it. Can he? I mean, no, he can do it now. Because he has the power to do it. But we got to listen. We got to trust him to that point. See, listen to me. And I'm saying, Lord, I don't want to just glory to God. I don't want to just be talking about what I want to feel his power. I want him working inside me. I want to have that confidence in him. Even just like it looked bad for Job, didn't it?
Yes, it did.
It looked bad for Job.
Yes, it did.
It looked bad for Job, but you know what Job said? I'm gonna wait. Didn't he say something? Job said, I'm gonna wait. You know what? I'm going through something. I'm going through. Sometimes your body may have to go through. You may have to go through certain sicknesses. You say, I'm gonna wait till my change comes. I know God is able to do it. But see, that's where we got to have faith in God and want to go to the yard. Yeah, I'm all right. Because as long as we're in God, we're all right. You see, some things we want to come in a week and go in a day. It may come in a week and last a day, but some things hold on to us. That held on to Job for a long time. Then, so much so until Job was unrecognizable. But Job held something. He held his integrity. Is that right? So we have to get to a point in our life sometime, brothers and sisters, where it look bleak, you done lost weight, you look bad, but God is a miracle worker. Don't we say that? Amen. See, we be singing these songs. We better start thinking about these songs.
That's right.
Better start thinking about these songs we singing.
Amen.
Is it coming from the heart? You just want to really stuff got to come from your heart. You say, he's a healer. Yeah. Oh, it sounds good. But it may be a test where you got to see, is he that healer? You've been singing it now. Haven't we?
Amen.
Amen. You got to think about songs you're singing.
Right.
When you're singing them, you got to be coming from the heart. You buy everything, right? All right. Okay. All right. Listen, you can do it, but we don't know what we may have to go through.
That's right.
That's the thing, you don't know what you may have to go through. You know, we just don't never know. We doing all right now. We in good shape now. We doing all right. But we don't know what we may have to go through. Not just your home being taken or there, but your physical body. Is that right? When people looked at Job, they shook his head. Shook their head. But Job held something. He held his integrity. Lord, strengthen our integrity. Help, hallelujah. Hallelujah. Lord, strengthen our integrity. Help us. You got to have it, brothers and sisters. You got to have it. Read the book. Numbers 16, verse 15. And then Job 27:15. Read briefly. I thank God. Just encourage. Be strong. Be of a good courage. Pray for me. I need your prayer. I want to go through myself.
Amen.
That test.
Yes, Lord Jesus.
That test. Oh, you ain't gonna get through it without being tested. Don't none of you think you're gonna get through here without being tested. Is that right? Amen. You can have the Holy Ghost, you're gonna be tested. You don't have it, you're gonna still be tested. But it's best to have it. Is that right? Read the book.
Amen. Numbers 16 and verse 15.
What it says, Rick?
And Moses was very wroth and said unto the Lord,
What he said to the Lord?
Respect not thou their offering.
Don't respect not their offerings.
I have not taken one ass from them,
I ain't taking nothing from them.
neither have I hurt one of them.
I ain't hurt nobody.
And Moses said unto Korah,
What?
Be thou and all thy company before the Lord.
Be thou and all your company before the Lord.
Thou and they and Aaron
Thou, they, and Aaron tomorrow.
And take every man his censer
Take,
and put incense in them.
Yes.
And bring ye before the Lord.
Yeah. Bring it where?
Before the Lord. Every man his censer.
Every man in his censer. Bring it before the Lord.
250 censers, thou also and Aaron, each of you his censer.
See, it's that part where they're coming before the Lord. That censer, you put them things there where, you praying before the Lord, and it's like the scripture talking about incense going, because he said your prayers like incense going up before the Lord. Man. Is that right? A long time ago they used to say, put your time in, the payday is coming after a while. Is that right? So when you pray and they say sending up timber. How much timber you got up there? Is that right? How much timber? Job 27, that was all of that, correct? All right, Job 27:15, real briefly, Rick. Just want to touch it. Saint, we need to pray. Just remember that, all right? What he said, Rick?
Those that remain of them shall be buried in death.
Those that remain of them shall be buried in death.
And his widows shall not weep.
All right, 27 and verse 5. Let's see what it says. Real briefly, Rick.
God forbid that I should justify you.
God forbid I justify you.
Till I die.
Till I
I
die.
will not remove my integrity from you.
Do you hear what he just said? Do you hear what he just said?
God forbid that I should justify you.
God forbid I should justify you.
Till I die.
Till I die.
I will not remove my integrity from you.
Do you hear what he said? I'm not going to remove my integrity from me. That's strong, isn't it?
My righteousness I hold fast.
My righteousness I hold fast.
And will not let it go.
Lord, that's confidence.
Amen.
I'm going to hold my integrity. Can we say that of a truth? Just think about whether or not you can say it. I ain't gonna tell you, see, just think about within yourself. That's something to think about. Because that's a strong statement right there. That ain't just no one of them statements said, that's saying a whole lot. Isn't it? Because you know, it was his integrity that kept him before. And now he's still talking about it. What he said again?
God forbid that I should justify you.
God forbid I'm going to justify you.
Till I die.
Till I die.
I will not remove mine integrity.
Till I die. He done put death in it now. He said, you know what? I'm going to hold it regardless. That's like Paul. You remember Paul came along and said, I won't let nothing separate me. Huh? See, you see that same spirit, that same mind? I ain't gonna let nothing. Shall death do it? Shall peril? Shall sword? Shall who gonna separate me? We got to have that integrity in us so strong. So ain't gonna let nothing. And some things could come now. Some things can come, they'll come. But Lord, help us to hold our integrity. Help us to hold on fast. What did he say?
God forbid that I should justify you. Till I die, I will not remove my integrity from me.
Yes, sir.
My righteousness I hold fast.
My righteousness I hold fast.
And will not let it go.
I ain't gonna let it go.
My heart shall not reproach me.
My heart ain't gonna reproach me.
So long as I live.
My heart ain't gonna reproach me. Is that right? I got to hold this thing regardless of even sometimes how I feel within myself. Lord, help us all.
Thank you, Jesus.
This thing is something, Savior, friends.
Jesus.
This thing is something. You see, this is what we in. See, people be talking, but boy, look here, this thing is more than just talking. Lord, when the time get tough and things get rough, that's when our integrity got to kick in. It's it'd be like a turbo engine. Got to kick in. That spirit got to just kick in and then, Lord, take me through. That's all they read. All right, get Psalm 26:11. I'm just touching some things with integrity. Lord help us. Sometimes, you know, if you look at life and certain things, some things bother us so bad, don't they? You know, y'all, come on, let's be honest, real with me. Now, you ain't got to act like you don't. There's some of the littlest things, it's like great things. How much integrity it took for that? I mean, some things, it's like, come on. You know how stuff get to us? We ain't got damn ball on us nowhere. We ain't got no ball on us. Y'all ever had rising? Would you like to be covered with rising? If any of y'all don't know what a rising is, but those of you that know what I'm talking about, you wouldn't want to be covered from head to toe with rising. That's some painful stuff. Huh? And Job was covered from head to toe with boils. Lord, take us. I just want to take us because you know, in this flesh, flesh is weak. Flesh is weak. But what's willing? Spirit.
Lord Jesus.
Oh man, one writer said, though the outward man perish, but the in hallelujah to that. See, that's what we want to get renewed within us. The inward man. See, the outward man, he perishes every day. You know, some of us in pain right now. You know, pain. You can't hardly see, you can't hardly hear no more, and all kinds of stuff. Perishing. But the inward, hallelujah, the inward man, that soul of us, the soul of us. Is that right? That's what's going to be saved anyway. You're trying to save your soul, not your flesh. That's what you want to save. Is that right? Amen. It's the inward. It's the inward. It's that integrity, that deepness, that part about us that when things get so tough, things get so rough, things get so, you just got to go through. Can don't even let the devil talk about killing yourself neither. He's a liar. And I done went through so I ain't never heard Joe say nothing about killing himself. I ain't heard Joe say nothing about killing himself. Jumping off no building. Letting the whole herd of camels run over him. He held his integrity. He said, all my appointed time, didn't you say so?
Hallelujah.
I'm going to wait till my chance comes.
Hallelujah.
That's another heavy statement. Job, you see, the right man was saying it. The right man was saying it. There wasn't nobody that hadn't went through nothing. See, when you don't went through something, you can talk.
Thank you, Lord Jesus.
That's right. He was very sound, wasn't he? That's why he was talking like he was talking. And that's why we have him as an example. That which was read to him aforetime is written for a purpose. We can look back at Job and say, Lord, take me through as you did Job. I don't know what's coming. I ain't got to know what's coming. I don't know what's coming. But I'm just telling you. Hold your integrity. Whatever may come. The little things that come about us, they say, man, is that right? Your integrity should stomp that out right quick. You know how somebody have a cigarette, they throw it on the ground, they smush it. Some little thing. I'm talking little things. Little things. Well, ain't nobody got no boil on. Ain't nobody scraping nothing off. Ain't nobody got nothing skin for skin. Satan ain't asked God, I want to get over to him. But see, when that test comes, you want to be ready. I don't know. Lord, help me. Help me. I don't know. Glory to God. I want to go through. I want to go through. I want you to go through. I don't know.
Hallelujah. Glory, glory. Thank you, Jesus. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus. Hallelujah. Yes, yes. Hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus. Hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus. Hallelujah. To God be the glory. Thank you, Jesus. Hallelujah. Jesus, Lord, help us, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Jesus, 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 Jesus. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Lord. Hallelujah. Lord, help us, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Hallelujah.
It's 26:11 Psalms.
But as for me,
Yes.
I will walk in mine integrity.
As for me,
Ooh, hallelujah.
I want to walk in my integrity.
Redeem me
Lord, redeem me
and be merciful unto me.
and be merciful unto me.
My foot standeth in an even place.
My feet stand in an even place.
In the congregation will I bless the Lord.
I will bless the Lord in the congregation. Is that right?
Hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus.
The Lord to keep me.
Yes, 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 yes. Hallelujah.
Is that right? Read it again.
But as for me,
I
will walk in mine integrity.
walk in my integrity.
Redeem me
Redeem me.
and be merciful unto me.
Be merciful unto me.
My foot standeth in an even place.
My feet stand in an even place.
In the congregation will I bless the Lord.
Yes.
The Lord is my light
The
and
Lord
my
is my
salvation.
light and my salvation.
Whom shall I fear?
Amen. Whom shall I fear? The Lord is what else?
The Lord is the strength of my life.
What's going to happen?
Of whom shall I be afraid?
Yes.
When the wicked, even mine enemies and my foes came upon me to eat up my flesh,
Eat of my flesh.
they stumbled and
They
fell.
stumble. God even keep the enemies off.
Though an host
Though a host.
shall encamp against me,
Listen what he said.
my heart shall not fear. Though war shall rise against me,
War, listen, he's putting that integrity. You see with all these things that coming upon it? War, friends, people. You know, all kinds of stuff can come upon us. Hold your integrity. Hold your moral standard, your value, regardless. So you don't want to believe God. Hold it. Hold it. And ask God, Lord, give me the strength to hold it. Lord, give me the strength to hold it. I want to go through. Take me through, Lord Jesus. Take me through. Oh, Lord, have mercy. Take me through, Lord Jesus, take me through, Lord Jesus, take me through, Lord Jesus, take me through. Every day, let me feel that saving power, give me the power every hour. I want to go through. I want to go through. I want to go through. We thank God for each and every one of you. Continue to pray much, pray one for another that the will of the Lord will ever be done in all of our lives. We're certainly glad for the Spirit of God. We always thank God for His Word, because if it wasn't for the Word of the Lord, then everybody and everything would be right. But this last chapter here, I'll read, Brother Rick. I just want to read this part here. 6th chapter of Deuteronomy, beginning at verse 5, and say, "And ye shall love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, and with all your might." So may God ever continue to bless you and keep you.